Well, good morning. It's John Neal here, and don't need to remember this, it's Monday the 1st of January 2024. Great day for a ride. Look at it, clear blue sky, no wind, and it's not even freezing. So, great day to be out. Let's go. Well, I just let this car go by. Oh no, he's slowing down now. This is good fun, this. Right, well, this selfie stick's pretty good. It's got a tripod on the bottom, and yeah, I can hold it here quite well, and it sticks out a long way. It's all good stuff. It's a lovely day today. Look, there's not a cloud in the sky, and it's not freezing either, which is a bonus as well. On it. Yeah, I'm going to take the drone out, and one or two things I'm still not absolutely certain about and confident about using one or two particular aspects of it. So I'm going to go out to a quiet country road and take it from there. Well, I'll just stop for a minute and show you the state of the countryside. I mean, look at this. It's very wet, and these fields will soon be built on as well, but no worry today. Yes, look at this, lovely. Well, you might say, John, what's your New Year's resolutions? Well, I'll say, obviously, I've not put on any weight. What a liar. Yes, I've got to lose. I don't know what's happened. I don't know about you, but the older I get, I just got to eat, 1 mince pie and suddenly I put a stone on. Can't believe it. So I'm going to be working on that.
In my defence, I am wearing a vest, a long sleeve shirt, a jumper, a scarf and a big heavy fleece. So, appearances can be deceptive. The plan is to use the spotlight mode. So put the drone on top of the roundabout, turn it round to see where I am, and this is me here. And then the drone should follow me round. What could go wrong? Well, there's two things actually. I think it wasn't enough contrast, and I was probably a little bit too far away. Mind you, it's a nice shot of this digger. Later on I tried it again, and this time it seemed to work. It's always nice to do this at some sort of feature, like the previous one was a roundabout, and this is going over this bridge. I like those long shadows as well.
Oh dear, look at that. Not quite sure why there's a big puddle here in Home Village, but yeah, needs sorting out, doesn't it? But it's an opportunity for one or two interesting photographic shots. Anyway, moving on. There is something to be said for going the same route every day. Not every day, but on a regular basis. So you might think, hang on, John, you've just been along here before. What's new to see? Well, there's always something new to see. So, particularly as you go through the seasons, because now it's very cold and it's also very wet. And the farmers can do nothing really with the fields as they are at the moment. So, I think it's interesting. Here we are, there's this tree, there's a gate and a field, and it just sort of frames that view of the field. And the field, look at this, it's not too bad here, but look at this. That's a pretty wet field. And yeah, it looks like there's nothing growing down in this corner. There's a crop over there, look, but nowhere else. So it's nice. I think it's nice just to come the same way, look at the same things, but see them changing in the different seasons. Don't you agree? On it. And the other thing about coming on the same route each time, it's quite nice because you can also you know where all the seats are. There's a nice one, and it's reasonably dry too. If John, you're saying you're looking a bit podgy, well, it's Christmas and there is a shop in store. I swear those scales are inaccurate at home. Anyway, yeah, I've got this quite nice fleece actually. It didn't cost a great deal, it's about 20 quid. I got it for gardening, but it's really, really thick, I didn't realise. And I've got me 2 layers on here as well, because it's bright and clear and fresh, as you might say, but it's not raining, which I've said before, which is nice. Anyway, I'm sat here in Dadlington, and for once in the last week or so, we've had storms coming through. And you know you're in trouble when they give them a name. That was the last one, Gilly, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes they're Irish names and French names because they're sweeping from all over the place. But we had a couple come through. A lot of snow up in Scotland, none down here in England though, which I suppose is a blessing. Mind you, it is nice to see the snow. Anyway, yeah, so the weather's been interesting, as well as being windy and overcast and cold-ish. So over Christmas and New Year. So this is the first day we've had something half decent. Right, must press on. The flood taken care of. It wasn't too bad actually. I could see from the cars going through how deep it was, and I went through there about 3 weeks ago and it was a lot deeper. I was getting my feet wet, but fortunately on an electric bike you've only to keep touching the pedals when the 2 pedals are horizontal, and it keeps kicking in a little bit of power, so keeps you moving forwards, but you don't have to rotate the pedals completely all the way around. You see, these things I've learned.
that's all, folks. I'm signing off on the next day. It's actually chucking it down today. Oh, there's so many floods. I think Great Britain's going to float off into the Atlantic. Anyway, I made a little subscribe button appear at the very end. Nearly got 1,000 subscribers. That'll be fun. So you'll see me next time. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, and by the way, Happy New Year.